In May 2006, the 79th Texas Legislature created the largest investment in strategic compensation reforms in the nation. The innovative District Awards for Teacher Excellence program, funded at $544.5 million to date, has begun to change the way Texas school districts recruit, develop, and retain high-quality educators to improve student achievement. By allowing the districts to design and implement strategic compensation systems that recognize and reward individual and/or group contributions, the District Awards for Teacher Excellence, DATE, increases student achievement through effective instructional strategies, comprehensive staff collaboration, high-quality professional development opportunities, and effective instructional supports.
The DATE program is an extremely valuable asset in our school. This is a program that when I collaborate, when I incorporate great instructional strategies, when I push students to do their absolute best, when I look for new creative ways to teach, I'll be rewarded.
For too long, we have paid teachers and treated them the same regardless of their impact for students. So we're making some critical new investments in things like novice teacher mentoring for teachers in the first 3 years of service. We're providing leadership pathways for teachers to lead from the classroom as they become more accomplished.
We use the DATE grant to retain teachers at our high-needs campuses. Our intent is really to take those teachers who earned the award, did that excellent work, and encourage them to stay at those campuses.
Districts are doing great things with DATE, and I think DATE is really accomplishing what the legislature intended it to do.
All districts in the state of Texas were eligible to apply for DATE. 188 participated in Cycle 1. An additional 119 districts will begin implementation in Cycle 2. At least 60% of DATE funds must be used to reward teachers and principals who positively impact student academic achievement. Districts can use the remaining funds to award other campus staff and fund activities to support improved student achievement and instruction. These funds have been used for professional development, increasing local data capabilities to support instruction and accountability, providing stipends for mentor teachers, master teachers, and instructional coaches, and implementing elements of the TAP system.
I like this program just because it can be customized to work for the school that you're in. There's enough flexibility in there that each school can take it and work within it and get the results that they need.
So often when we talk about how well students are doing, we think in terms of overall passing percentage rates. And what we've been able to do through our DATE program is kind of reshape that conversation.
The DATE grant has positively impacted the culture of our campus, and it has impacted a change in how we do business on our campuses.
DATE allowed for us to restructure how we did team meetings, how we put together our curriculum, how we set up our lesson plans, how we met as a department as well as a group on our campus.
We're seeing a shift in the schools. We've seen teamwork, we've seen collaboration, we've seen teachers who are collaborating in instruction across the curriculum. And all of that has resulted in not only student improvement, it's also raised the level of camaraderie amongst our teachers.
DATE allows teachers to realize that it's more than just teaching. It's about reflecting on what you've done, reflecting on how to be better, how to be more effective, and so that ultimately impacts instruction.
We had to expand our thinking about what staff development really was and what it really should become. And in so doing, we had to see the value and the benefit, the strength that comes from working together.
DATE grant has impacted data usage tremendously. Our teachers are beating us to the punch as far as getting into our system and pulling their own data. They're going into the principal's office, letting them know, this is how many students I have here, and this is my action plan.
The teachers and the instructional leaders on campus are more in tune with the data, what works, what doesn't work, what programs have shown to be effective or ineffective, so that we don't try those ineffective programs again.
I know that DATE is working because of our student achievement. We have gone from an academically acceptable campus for the past 2 years to an exemplary campus this year.
When you look at our scores on TAKS and you see those results, that one would see that it's been invaluable, that we have taken our campus, that is a Title I campus, that was once an acceptable campus, that's now 6 students away from being exemplary, and say it had a positive impact, and we certainly don't want it to go away.
For the 307 Texas school districts participating in DATE, the program impacts over half of Texas' 4.6 million students and 310,000 teachers, comprises 65.8% of economically disadvantaged students in Texas, reaches 43.6% of limited English proficiency students in Texas, includes districts ranging in size from 100 to over 200,000.
School boards need to invest in initiatives like DATE because we know that the most important thing we can do to improve student achievement is improve teacher quality.
One of our core initiatives is a highly effective teacher in every classroom and a highly effective principal in every school. The DATE funding has helped us to do this.
DATE is probably the most valuable resource that we have on our campus. Many of my students come from low-income households, and we all know that education is the key for them to move and change that status. DATE is definitely making a difference. It's actually changing lives.
We've seen it across every content area, every grade level, and every student that enters our building. We want to see success for all of them.
We have amazing stories about children beginning to see themselves as people who can succeed in high school, who can go on to college. It's dynamic.
We cannot afford to eliminate any program that has been proven to work to impact teachers. Our teachers truly are stars. They're impacting students for a lifetime.
District awards for teacher excellence, awarding effective educators, enhancing instruction, improving teacher quality and student achievement across Texas.